Anurag, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rich. Thanks for having me.
Our pleasure. I was hoping we can start talking a little bit about what Infinite Convergence does and your position in the market.
Great, thanks again. Infinite Convergence is a provider of technology platforms. Traditionally, we've done this to predominantly the carriers. Today, we enable a lot of tier one carriers across the globe who leverage our messaging technology to deliver messaging solutions to their customers. Most recently, we've launched what we refer to, and which is well recognized in the industry as our Rich Communication Service, which is a GSMA standards-based service, feature-rich, that carriers would like to offer to their customers to enhance their messaging experience. Separately, we've leveraged that same technology to most recently launch a enterprise messaging service. That's what we're talking about during the show today, along with RCS, and I would love to share that with you in more detail.
Yeah, please do. I'd like to hear more and how the benefits are, or what the benefits would be for the carriers, what the benefits are for the enterprises.
Great. RCS on the carrier side is a very, very compelling feature-rich proposition. It allows carriers to deliver a very, very feature-friendly service around messaging to their end users that competes very, very well with what the industry is referring to as some of the over-the-top applications. This service allows them to deliver things like one-to-one chat, group chat, video share, etc., location share, etc. And what Infinite Convergence Solution does is deliver this in a very, very reliable manner, high performance, high availability, and that's what carriers like. So that's the carrier side of our business. On the enterprise side of the business, we felt there was a huge opportunity to go out and present the same reliability, availability, and feature richness that we today deliver to the carriers to the enterprise as well. And so that's how we developed our enterprise messaging service, which is a cloud-based offer with a set of APIs that allows us to seamlessly integrate our service into enterprise applications, and then allow the enterprise the ability to leverage the power of mobile messaging as a means to communicate to their customers, prospects, and employees. And we do this in a very secure manner. We do this and also provide the enterprise with what we're referring to as intelligent analytics, so that they can make the best use of the service, understand how it's working and where it's not working. And we do that at a very high availability level that's second to none in the market today.
So just as an example, an e-commerce site could use your technology to send a text message when an order has been placed, and when it's been sent out, and when it's about to get to your house.
Absolutely, and better still, let's take that same example and look at the banking and financial institution space. Today they want to communicate with their employees and their customers, most importantly their customers, but because there is a financial transaction involved, they want to provide an assurance of security to that end user so that they can feel more comfortable in using that service. We provide that assurance of security. So we integrate into the banking application and then allow them to securely communicate to the enterprise customer, which is much more than what the industry offers today.
Now, is it fair to say that the competition from over-the-top operators is making it more difficult to compete with paid messaging, and some of the things that you're providing, more intelligent messaging, will allow carriers and companies to potentially differentiate themselves and generate more revenue?
Yeah, I think competition is always healthy, right? It pushes the envelope when it comes to innovation, and so we are delighted that there is competition that's being delivered through innovation taking place on these smart devices. We don't take sides on over the top or the other. What we are doing is deliver best-in-class solutions to the carriers so that they are best positioned to compete in their realm, and we are delivering the same best-of-class solutions to enterprises so that they can get the maximum benefit of mobile messaging. We actually do not care whether it's on network or over the top. We are innovating and delivering relevant solutions, and we are hopeful with RCS towards the carriers and what we're referring to as EMS to the enterprise, people will start seeing that benefit firsthand.
Now, a question I have now is in terms of the return on investment for your customers. How do they determine return on investment? How do you help them with that?
Right, so on the carrier side, it's simple. A carrier wants to buy a platform that scales well, performs well, and delivers solid set of features. That's what we've always done with our traditional business, and we've extended that same a high availability, reliability, and feature richness to our RCS platform, right? Today we have tier 1 carriers who are in the midst of deploying this technology for the same reason. They picked us because they felt we were the most reliable provider out there when it came to this platform. On the enterprise side, what we are doing is by providing high availability and more importantly, giving them what we're referring to as intelligent analytics, we are allowing them to fine tune their outreach that much more so that that outreach is more relevant, more powerful to their purpose. And so that is how they get their return on investment. Rather than doing a blind blast that they did in the past to numbers that they got from some third party, this way they're at least getting feedback on how that blast went, how it was delivered, who all received it on the end zone, was there a real phone number or had that phone number been canceled? And we continue to provide that kind of analytics so that they can get additional value from their service. That's their return on investment.
Fantastic, thanks for your time today.
Thank you again, Rich. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it.